I moved down here to North Carolina 4 months ago. So I don't really know anybody. I'm just doing the best that I can as a single parent. My kids were only getting taken because I was getting locked up. And I asked the officer, like, where's your proof? You can't just go by somebody telling you that they saw my baby in the street whining for an hour. My child wasn't in nobody's custody but mine. He was sleeping in his crib. If Caitlin Lowe had did her job, she would have saw that my son was safe in his room since 8 o'clock. He's 1 year old. He cannot reach doorknobs. He cannot go outside like on his own. He can't open doors. He can't climb out of his crib. It's not possible for what they're saying. Even the concerned neighbor, you called the cops and told them that my baby was wandering for an hour. How do you know that he was wandering for an hour? Did you sit in the window and watch my baby for an hour? Why didn't you pull out your phone and record it so it could be proof? Why didn't you go outside to get him if you saw him wandering? How did he end up back in his crib? Because none of this just makes any sense to me. I went to jail. I stayed in jail for 5 days straight. For some reason, my bond was being blocked. So I stayed in jail for 5 days. My 1 year old was abused. The DSS workers came up to the jail, and they basically told me that they had to remove my children from the foster home because my 1 year old was punched in the mouth by the foster mom's 30-year-old daughter. And so they had to remove them from her house. My baby goes through enough. He has sickle cell anemia. Right now, he suffers from functional asplenia. And the DSS workers don't educate these fosters in anything that has to do with any medical, like any medical attention they need. They don't know about sickle cell. Not too many people know about sickle cell. I know about sickle cell because my son has it and I battled with it for a year now. So I know. September 10th, I found out that my 3-year-old was molested. And when I called, I had asked the DSS workers to take her to the ER. And they refused. I begged this woman to take my child to the ER. I'm frustrated, and I know that I'm a product of DSS. And this is why I strive so hard for my children to never have to go through this. To know that anybody can call DSS and tell them anything and they come remove your kids. My oldest daughter has been in 4 foster homes and now she's in a group home. My youngest daughter has been in 3 foster homes and she's still in a foster home. My baby boy, he has been in 2 foster homes. My twins have been in a foster home and now they're in a group home. In 2 months, my oldest has been in 4. How do y'all think that's stable?